Hello guys, Wanda here, and I'm going to be working on another river rock, another red river rock, and I have transferred this image onto the rock. I don't know what kind of flower that is, but that's what I'm doing. Anyways, I want to stick with the metallic-y sort of feel that I did on the last tutorial. Kind of the homemade paint. I just made a whole batch of new colors, so these are gonna be fun. That's actually one of the colors I used last time. I just re-upped it, but look how gorgeous. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This color is amazing when it's on, or when it goes on. It's like, can you see that? The color shift on these is just gorgeous. Anywho, so I'm going to use this gold color that I made last time. I had so much left over. I mixed Treasure Gold, Platinum 3085, and 3081E Gold in the Treasure Gold series by Folk Art. I mixed those two together and I got something just nearly identical to Mayan gold. See, this down here is the Mayan gold and this up here is what I mixed. I can't tell the difference. So it's probably technically not Mayan gold, but this was a sample I had. Miss Katie gave me some and it's gorgeous. See, this in the lid is Mayan gold. So yeah, I think that's a good combo. So Mayan gold's a pretty silvery gold. Anyways, I'm going to use that. But first I'm going to line this with black. I'm going to use a black Posca if I can find a good one. And these are still drying, so I'm going to leave them open. Whoops, how did I do this? Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and line, and I'm going to fast forward through there. Actually, I'll pause and just, I'll see you guys in just a second. Hello guys, I'm back, and I'm going to start with this color. It's a pigment color 7.5. I'm not going to know all of the colors, but I'll link the company where I get my pigments in the description so that you can stock up if you're wanting to do that. And I am using Winstonia Something Blue set of nail. These are nail brushes. They're for nail design, so they come in a big set. I don't even remember how many are in it, but there's a ton of them for not much money. I'll link that set as well, and they're little bitty detail brushes. So I'm going to be using these around, and of course I'll be going back to touch up, you know, later. That is such a pretty color. See the shift on it? Green, red. So pretty. So I'm going to do these inner petals with this color. And it's okay if we paint right over that because we can put it back easily. I just put them in there so I would know what is in my background. I don't have that kind of vision, you know, where I can remember. I gotta map everything. Just paint over these two. You know, I think I'm just going to paint over them all. That way it'll be a nice fresh look, and I will come back and put them back. All right, so I'm just going to go around and do these inner petals, and I will check back in with you when those are done. Okay, I'm back, and I've done a little sample spot. So I'm blending a few colors together, and it's this pinky purple color that I call A, because I don't know, it doesn't have a name. Anyways, it's going down here at the base of the outer petals. And then some of this vivid, crazy metallic blue that's like foil. Putting some of it out here. Just on the tips. And then this one, which is a blue lavender, well, like a pale lavender shade, and you can't even see the lavender color in it. It's too bad. Anyways, it's like oh, there it is. Can you see that lavenderish color in there? It's gorgeous. Anyways, so that's what I'm using to blend them together here. I absolutely love working with these paints. And you know, they're like foil, so it's still bling bling foily-ish. So pretty. It's like electric. So that is my plan for this part of the flower. Sort of ombre those together. I had too much light on it, huh? There we go. Now you can see the three colors. Too much fun. I gotta turn the light back on so I can see what I'm doing though. Okay, I'm gonna go around and finish those parts of the petal. Okay, moving on to the greenery. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna move some. Sorry about the notifications. Let me see if I can turn those off. Ha, good. Okay. Moving some greens. These are pretty cool. Like this is a green blue shift. This is like crazy green, gold, gray, blue, purple, everything. Chameleon, love that. Deep green blue shift. I really wish video did it justice. You can't see exactly what's up, but when it goes on, you can see it better. See this right here is this. And to me, it's very green. There's the green. Okay. Bring some other greens in and just start swirling and blending and okay, so I'm going to do the other sides similarly. And don't worry, we're going to go touch it all up and make it nice and neat and clean looking. It's beautiful. Let's see. So I'm going to do the other side the same way. And then up here, I'm going to take a dotting stylus and this bad boy. And, oh no, you can't see it. Oh, maybe you can. It's holographic. Yes. And dot. Like some in hollow and some in the golden one. Now I know we got to put some back in there, so we'll do that and let them dry, and then see, we have one here. All right. I like that. But I bet you guys figured that, huh? Of course I like it. I made it. All right. And I'm removing this. I put the wrong color on there. It's okay. I know it looks like absolute heck right now. We're going to tie it together here. All right, I'm going to close these paints up. Oh, sorry, got one more thing to do. This one. Paint inside the swirlies here. This color's like, what do you want to call it? Unicorn pea? It's like a goldy, pinky, pearly, beautiful-y color. Sorry. You know, it's one of those things. Just because you have all the paint colors doesn't mean you have to use them all. Yes, it does, right? Yes, it does. It's because I just made them all, so I got to use them all. The only one I didn't use is the red and purple. This one. And this one, I managed to get all the other ones in there. Should we put this purple in here somewhere? because, you know, I'm crazy. Let's see. It's a, what's the shift? Purple. It's just a purple. We can do dots. How about dots on the leaves? Yes. Dots. All right, I'm going to tie these up, or tighten these up, and we'll get to touching up the liner. Okay, I'm going to tidy up some of the lines, the fine liner. This is just Apple Barrel Jet Black and a really fine liner brush that I've cut down to just a couple of hairs. Okay, so I'm just going to go around and catch my lines here. Oh, I can't wait to get better lighting, you guys. I'm sorry. Crochet. Right, just touch up this liner here and make a mess. If you guys are having trouble fine lining and holding a straight, you know, getting a straight line, or if you're having trouble steadying your hand, drop your pinky down onto your work and that will anchor you. Or if your rock is on the table or your spinner, put your pinky, move that out of the way, put your pinky on your bench or your table or whatever you're working with, and that will anchor you so that you have something to steady your hand, and it makes all the difference in the world. I'm going to do the outside line, tidy that up. Give it a little swoosh at the top. And just tuck your, when you're bringing your liner around, just swoosh, whoops, ran out of paint, swoosh, like so. And bring this one this way. Have a curly Q. All right, now I'm going to touch up all these lines around our flower. Whoops. My other paint's not dry, so I am just making a mess here. When this one dries, I'm going to make this part bigger. So we have a larger swoosh, so I'm making it bigger. Isn't it fun using your own paint? Making your own paint and then painting something with it. Okay, I'm going to finish this up off camera, and I will pop back in and show you the finished lined, and we will do some extra embellishing, maybe some rhinestones. I don't think I'm going to do any foil, but you never know, you know. Anyways, I'm going to keep working on this. It's really coming together. Hey guys, I'm back, and I want to apologize. My camera stopped recording, so I missed the gold liner part, but I still have a bit left to do, not much, but so I relined everything in black, tidied everything up, and then now I'm doing a gold line around everything, and I'm doing the undersides of the petals here. So I'm just lining under, like, the underside. And then I'm going to switch over on this side. See, we'll go here. I'll go ahead and line this other side of this one. Let's see there. I like that. Hopefully you guys like it too. It's a different project, not the same everything all the time. So I don't know what I got on here, but I'm gonna take some alcohol and see if I can get it off, and we'll see if we can get it off together. Get alcohol everywhere. I think it might be gum arabic, but and gum arabic is what I mix in my watercolors to give them staying power, so they don't just wipe off the rock, you know, the pigment powders. You know what, it might be lotion too. I had lotion on my hands earlier, and I don't know what I'm going to do for finishing my rock yet, so I want to make sure this is all clean in case I decide to leave it bare. You know what I mean? Okay. I see a tad bit of black lining I want to touch up here. Just a little. Yeah. Whoops, darn it. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna quit fussing, otherwise we'll be here all dang day, right? I think some rhinestones. Okay, I've got rhinestone adhesive in a pot, and I have this pretty rhinestone here. It's actually a nail gem. Sorry. And I'm going to put it right here on my flower. Should I put it that way or this way? Let's see. I think I'm going to do it that way. All right, but before, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Before I do that, I'm actually going to leave my rock bare. So I'm going to use top coat, and I'm digging this, and I'm going to seal my rock just where the flower is, because I like the bare look, or I'm liking it lately. This is MAC Art No Wipe Top Coat, and I'm just doing this, pouring it off in my dish just like I do glue. Okay, it is UV activated, so you will need your light. And I'm just going to start somewhere. I'm going to start down here. And if you have a little flashlight, grab it, keep it handy, because you're going to want to spot cure every now and then, but be careful of your dish because top coat cures extremely fast. You know what, I might be, we'll see. My rock gets really dark when it gets wet, so this may not work. We'll see. I'm gonna have to be really good with my lines. I'm gonna hit that. Now I'm not curing it completely, I'm just stopping it from running down the rock. There's something wrong with this brush, so I'm gonna get a different one. Okay, oh yeah, much better. So UV top coat is basically resin. It is a resin. It's a form of resin. It's UV activated, but it's very quick. instead of it taking, you know, several minutes, sometimes up to 15, you know, minutes to cure something with UV light. This takes 30 to 60 seconds for a cure. Pretty. So let me show you. See how gorgeous that is? You just cure your project instead of your whole entire rock. But you got to make sure to get just at your edges so that they are sealed, but not, you know, interfering with the composition of your rock. Whoops. Okay, well, I've made a mess over here, so I'm going to have to go ahead and coat the whole thing, which is totally fine, just not what I wanted to do this time. So I'm going to take a brush that I don't care. Well, I'll just take the nail polish brush from the jar. And what's in my dish, pop it on here and paint away. Actually, you can use a gloved hand and just spread it around. So we're basically resining it. See how dark my rock gets? Isn't that pretty? That's why it was hard. If the rock was lighter, it totally would have worked like I've been doing on the Santorinis. Okay, before I cure this, I am going to drop my rhinestones in it. So I gotta change gloves here. And I'm gonna set this on a mat. Okay, change gloves. The reason you do this first is because if you do your rhinestones first, you'll lose your facets when you put your top coat on. I'm just adding some top coat to the flower where I'm going to put the rhinestones so they have a nice base to adhere to. So if my rock ends up outside somewhere, no little animals can get them off. Right, I'm going to fire it just a bit, just a smidge. All right, grab my gem. just a bit there. And on here. Drop it in there. All right, I'm going to hit it real quick with the light so it doesn't move. Oops, cover that up. For real. Oh my gosh, you'll have jelly. Okay, that's staying. Let's see if I ruined it. No, it's still okay. It's a little sticky, but gotta be careful of your adhesives, your UV stuff. All right, now the little ones. Let's see if I can grab a couple. Gotta get my rhinestone picker if I can find it. And it's so big. Okay. And I'm just gonna start putting these in. I forgot I hit it with the light. So I gotta put another coat on it because it's scared. Okay, here we go again. Sorry guys. All right, I'm just gonna drop them into the flower. Kind of where there's little, what are those things called? Stamens? And I'm not going to put it on all of them, just some. You need another one here. Okay, I think that's good. Hit that real quick. And I'm going to stick this in my big UV light, the 84 watt or 82 watt, for 60 seconds. And I don't know if you guys know this, but on those larger UV lights, they work at different wattages. So if you have 120 watt and you have 3 settings, 3 time settings, say you have a 60 or a 30, a 60, and a 90. Each one works at different wattages. So the lower your time, so if you go 30 seconds, the higher your wattage. At 30 seconds, you're going to be using your full powerful light. At 60 seconds, it's half power. At 120, I think it's 3/4 or something like that. Or 1/3. Shit, I don't know math. Anyways, it's not what you think it is. It's not 100% all the way. So if you want something cured really hot at 100%, go low time, several cycles, if that makes sense. Let me grab my... All right, we are done. All dry, glossy, finished. See the rhinestones? I will take it in my kitchen under regular lights so you guys can see the beauty of this. It's gorgeous. I'm going to probably give it another coat, but just to make it glossier. But I'm really digging the paints. Anyways, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, give me a like and subscribe. Tell your friends and come join us at Creative Rock Art and Foiling Techniques on Facebook for some more tutorials and fun games and tips and tricks and just friendly camaraderie. We'd love to see you. Thank you again, Wanda.